Hey, and welcome back to the darkest space prison. It has been some time since I last played. It has been, in fact, a month. Usually, I'll do like a batch recording. I'll record 3 or 4 episodes, like 3 or 4 hours of play at a time, and then upload them. So I'm playing this about once a month. It's a good way to help me avoid getting burnt out. Um, and also, like just playing it like for 1 hour a week is nothing. Like playing an hour of this game is well, I mean, as you see per episode, you barely get anything wrong. I do recall I placed these down just as kind of reminders to myself of what I was trying to do. Because these are not going to work. These are going to be flooded, right? Picking up sand. Interesting. So I think the first thing I want to do is get rid of all this water. So I'm going to have to dump all this. Now I know that's there. Okay, you're here for this, and then you're here for all the other machines. Okay, I got it. I guess it doesn't matter what priority I set them to be. That'll do quite nicely. This will have the added advantage of also dumping some heat for me. So this water is not moving, I'm guessing because you're out of power. And the reason we want to do this is because a laboratory gives like an extra 15% work speed, so the research just goes faster. And also, if you have all your machines bunched together, you know, the dupes can have little conversations with each other, make each other happy. Do I have a wort? Yet I do not have a weasel wort. It's fine. Okay, so I have power coming up here. I don't know why I built that there. So if I built it here, it would connect up to the cable and give more room for batteries. Because batteries are going to be critical. So I don't know why I built it there. It is in fact silly to build it there. Now, bringing this up here means it needs a transformer. Are there batteries on this line? There's a couple of batteries on this line. Okay. So that means I just need, let's say, a small one. We put that there, and then we can put a smart battery beside it. Now this is a fine temporary measure. And then we're going to need a bridge about here, and we connect onto that. And that'll do. But then we're also going to need some automation wiring. Like so. Because these batteries are currently doing nothing except generating heat, which is, you know, something we don't actually want. What's your temperature range? 10 to 30. Okay, that's not terrible. But all this heat generation is not going to be good for them. Oh, there we go, it's built. So we're going to need a smart battery here, a regular battery, and then say 2 regular batteries. We're not going to have enough for that. Where did I get all of that cobalt? Cobalt and cobalt ore looks the same. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a refinery built, so it's all kind of confusing. Going up or down? I think it's going down. Feel pretty confident it's going down. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, I've been playing this game how long and I didn't know I could inspect the initial printer. That's hilarious. Okay. Okay, so how many do I have? I think I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so I don't want any more bionic dupes. Oh, and I have 16 people? Actually, I don't want any more people. No, I have 12 people. So I feel like I can handle up to 15 organic, completely organic dupes. and then 4 bionics. Maybe 5. Maybe 5. What do I have in the way of farming? I have a bunch of people with farming skills. You have nothing left with hearts. But you're really good at construction. Okay, we should move you towards mechatronics. We are leaving you alone. Yeah, rigid thinking is kind of bad because of the strength. But I do think I have a bunch of... Yeah, I've got 3 strength boosters. So that's actually not that big a deal. Like, it's an immediately fixable problem. Okay, so the first thing you need is a bed. What is your name? Gizmo. Where did Gizmo go? There you are. Now you have suit training, which gives you +5 athletics, which is fine, but no, we're gonna lose that. We're instead gonna give you strength. And we're gonna give you electrical engineering. So Gizmo is now all about electrical engineering. I also forgot to give you a skill. Oh wow, all those batteries got built super fast. I'm gonna need another one of these down here. And then I need you guys to be an actual floor. Because I need an automation wire. We need some kind of metal refining in the colony. Okay, what category are boosters under? Oh, they are their own thing. I don't want you to accept mutant seeds. How do I turn that off? There we go. I don't think it had any, but you know. Okay, that's hooked up. Excellent. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. Why are you not charging? Because you're not plugged into anything. Disabled by automation grid. Okay, that's why. It's always good to like double check you haven't made a boo boo. Yeah, guys, you're not going to even bother with that until I tell you otherwise. Jesus. There's very little oxygen here, which is part of the problem. Okay, that can't be reached. So if we go here. I think that should give me a little bit more oxygen production. So what's our schedule right now? Is everyone on a break? No. You're just desperate for oxygen? Fairly desperate. Okay, so I think for now we can just deconstruct and deconstruct. And I know these aren't operating yet. That's okay. And for now, we're just going to go with regular power cables. So let's set you to 2%. And likewise. Okay, cool. These are all charged. And now we can seal it and it'll become a lab. Yeah, Decorator is not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Can I make a painting? I can. Oh, no I can't. I don't have the fiber. Right, because we're trying to maintain pressure in there. Decorating, cooking, ranching. That's a maybe. Nobody has decorating. Does anyone have a interest in decorating? Oh, okay, that's what we're missing. All right, Bert. Decorating, cooking, and ranching. We're gonna, I think, we're gonna leave off. No, we're gonna allow it. Normally I leave off decorating until they're at masterwork because you have to like remake stuff over and over. Oh wait, we can get you up to 9. What got you up to 9? Probably using the washroom. You know what? We can afford a deficit of 10. We can afford the 10 in a deficit for our bionic dupes. Those batteries are all full, goddamn. So our research is stalled, right, because we're onto the radioactive stuff. Did we build that room correctly? We did. So, this is another thing I'd love to see Clay change. So it just says efficiency bonus. What's the efficiency bonus? Right, and if we go here, again, it just says efficiency bonus. Stick the percentage in there. I mean, you've got like, for other things, like you've got like the morale bonus right there. Why be coy? Why are you hiding the efficiency bonus? So we can check it here. It's quite good. So the lab workspace is 10% speed, and then the fact that it's lit, which is a requirement to be in a lab. So it's funny, before the lab was introduced, I never built lights. Like, unless a plant required light, like the blossoms, I was like, I don't know, that dupe seemed to operate just fine. Why would I build a light? I didn't realize it was a 15% speed boost. Why? Because it's not documented anywhere. And, you know, when you look at dupes who are working in the dark, there's no penalty. Like, they don't have a downside of working in the dark. So it seemed to me that darkness just had no effect. And that's technically true. It has no effect. There's no effect on their character sheet, like on their stats, on their status. But light has a positive boost. So stuff like that is just, you know, I don't understand why this information is hidden. It seems silly not to make it explicit in other places. Oh, I do have a refinery. Let's build another one of you guys down here. Maybe there instead. I wonder what's there. Alright, let's not make the repeat mistake of digging into abyssalite that becomes ridiculously hot. Let's leave you alone. Because all you do is pump out magma, and magma is useless, pretty much. Well, it gets you igneous rock, and if you need igneous rock, I mean, that's great. I do not currently need igneous rock. How much polluted dirt do I have? 188 ton. Okay. Because polluted dirt is now effectively fuel for sublimation stations. It's very low efficiency, but let's do it. Devon earned a skill point. This thing like eats through water. Seven kilograms a second. $50 per research point. So it needs another 1,000 kilos of water. So there's 56 kilos. Woomph, it's gone. Bear in mind that I'm on like by 4 speed, triple speed. So per second it's 3 seconds in one, right? You guys don't count as industrialized equipment. Oh, you do. Wait, no, you don't. Excellent. Yeah, I clicked on the wrong view. There's my wart seed, my wheezewort. Which I'm going to need for my radiation production. Okay, I was about to click on that to say sweep just to get it done, but it's been taken care of. Yeah, there's a few germs. We're at 0 power here? How charged do we get this? Do we get it fully charged? We do. Okay, cool. We have excess juice. But not a lot. Enough that we can probably afford to stack on some extra batteries here. The skill point. You can keep that hat. These batteries drained already, and we're only like a third the way through the day. You guys have hydrogen, right? Yup. Tiny, tiny amounts of hydrogen. Yeah, there'd be no point hooking it up, putting a wheel onto this because it would just be always active. Alright, so these guys put out, like, in addition to cooling stuff, what they do once you've spaced out is they put out, like, a ludicrous amount of radiation. Like, it's obscene. They are phenomenally good at putting out radiation. So much so I wouldn't even bother with the other options. Okay, but by the looks of my power, I don't have enough to run all four. Let's start with one and see how that goes. Oh, and you guys did not fully charge overnight. Okay. So until we've got some more adult plug slugs, we're at max capacity. What have you got to offer me? I am done with bionics. Yeah, I think I'm kind of done with new dupes for the time being. Nobody had super hard digging? Nobody could mine abyssalite? Well, we did wipe out the whole colony earlier. Let's give you some construction skills. Sorry, was that everyone? Yes. Stress is at 37. That's not good. Okay. Can't get to that. How about now? Of course, it would be the ultra-stressed bionic dupe who comes down into the water area. You are absolutely gonna freak out. Can you, like... Yeah, okay, first of all, don't press the mop button. Can you, like, go all the way over here? How about that? Let's get you out of here before you implode. Excellent. Somebody else is going to do that. Ulti, my friend, fuck off. Just fuck off. There's a downside of him also being so fast. Where's Ulti? I've lost him. Urgent oxygen refill. I like that. That's a good idea. What's your oxygen at? 5 kilo, which is terrible. I think you're about to starve. Or suffocate. Oh, that should get you lots of oxygen. Maybe not. Right, but what I was doing, actually... Oh, and you're going to sleep now. Excellent. That'll reduce your stress a lot. Auto just gained a skill point. Yeah, let's throw it into demolition. Goodtronics. I have to admit, I'm probably overly fixated with mechatronics. I don't know, it's such a kind of unique skill that I get fixated on it a bit, I will admit. %, per cycle is tiny. I thought that was so much better than that. I may need to take ulti off digging for the moment. Just to prevent it from self-destructing. That's bad. That went down way faster than I thought it was going to go. So the problem with the eco banks is they work great. I just can't keep them charged. Yeah, I got 36 empty eco banks. And I'm pretty sure if I add a second one to this chain, it'll just drain immediately. I could add one here, but then these things would never charge. Yeah, it is fine. What are you short of? Gunk? Really? Okay. Vitamin chew. Interesting. Okay, we are somehow almost out of polluted water. I think if we add a valve on here, we had a valve somewhere. Jesus Christ, really? Now, let's see what happens when we use the toilet. Okay. Toilets still seem to be working just fine. That is grand. Because we need to fill these back up. Otherwise, our food supply dies. And it looks like we have a lot of batteries, so that's fixed as well. Okay, but breathability is a problem, right? We don't really have any. We don't have any real oxygen production in this colony. Okay, now that we have a smoke slug, we should build a ventilation gas pipe, like a gas pipe, in the same way that we built this tower. You just build it all the way across. And that means once it's an adult, it's going to start sucking up various gases in here. and it's going to then dump them, but it's going to dangle down and dump them into a pipe. And ideally we want that to be as hydrogen as much as possible. And then that's going to be essentially like a free pump. Or at least in terms of power, free. We're working on that cobalt, eh? Be funny if they can add table salt to the batteries. Is that Ada again? No, it's Camille this time. Go get your food, Camille. There's absolutely no shortage. I would really like these to get done. $84. We're going up. Ulti, what are you doing? We need a massage parlor or a massage clinic. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, and that's about the discharge. You didn't go to 0, but you did not go to 0. Did I set you to... Oh, I set you to 0. That's my fault. As is often the case. Yeah, look at fast. We're burning through with just one of these. many rad bolts do you have? It looks like 0. So the thing is, once that flatlines this time, it's not going to recharge. Which means, see, look how fast the rad bolts deteriorate. Okay, yeah. We can't even sustain enough power from one of these. We could manually generate rad bolts, but that sucks. I hate it. Oh, there we go. We're getting somewhere at long last. Less complaining, more digging. You're not starving. You're just very far away from the kitchen. So it's actually here's your you're draining a lot of power needlessly. As are you. There's absolutely no point in you using you guys right now. Later, for sure. Right now, absolutely not. Rocket to 190. We need a hydrogen geyser. Taking here is so slow. The fact that I gotta climb up and down those humps and there's no oxygen here is not helping the situation. Because yeah, you see how fast they move when they get to go in a straight line. Like even just a bunch of ladders going across would be fine. But if we build this, I think we can risk having ult come back down here. Well, obviously not yet. The water level is still too high. Don't know why you do this to yourself, Eduardo. Certainly wasn't my idea. What is going on with Ulti? Why is Ulti stressed? I think it's mostly you've got too much morale. Yeah. Well, 3% per cycle isn't terrible. We've got 7 eco power banks now. Okay, we're only 10. We're not pushing you up any higher. And that gets you a new booster. What have you got? You've got strength and you've got electrical. Let's give you more electrical engineering. Power banking. Oh, now I just gotta find you. Okay, so we're gonna keep pushing construction on you. What was your negative thing anyway? Excavation machinery. Yeah, okay, so that's the right way to go. Gizmo. And you're bad at medicine and science. Okay, and we gave you 2 strength. Oh, do I not have another electrical engineering? Alright, I'll just give you another strength for now then. Unfortunately, that little icon is now meaningless because Ulti's pretty much never gonna get another skill point. Alright, but in any case, I am gonna wrap it up here for today. Oh. If I can see what this is though. Tell you what, we'll see what this is and then we'll wrap it up. And Ulti can go back on digging now. Which is good, because they are our best digger by a ridiculous amount. hydrogen vent. Hallelujah. Alright, well that's an excellent note to end this on. And I see my 96% stress up there, which is bad. How much have we got? So 264 grams for 300 seconds. So that's a quarter of a kilo per second. So it's 80 kilos. It's going to give us 80 kilos of hydrogen per eruption period. That's kind of not great. Okay, anyway. That's unreachable, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to wrap it up here. If you have any constructive criticism, please feel free to leave it down below. Happy to hear from... That's a mistake. From... Because that would... If I dig that, a bunch of this water is going to flood here. And going to make whoever's doing the research extraordinarily unhappy. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Yeah, any constructive criticism, leave it down below. Happy to hear from folk who've got some helpful comments to make on how I could be doing things better, because I almost certainly could be doing things better. But yeah, I will... Oh, there we go, and you've grown up now as well. I will talk to you next time.